Sony Meltdown 2015 special report.
Oh shit, guess who's this? It's me, Mr. J, and a special news bulletin. First off, my voice is back. Yeah, well, it crackles a little bit, but I'll take it over to what it was. Special news report about Sony. Believe it or not, we have someone on the scene. That's right, our special intern that we hired, Jebediah Williams, is up in a helicopter. Jebediah, what's going on with Sony?
Thank you for the pass on there, Mr. J. We're flying above Sony Pictures right now, and they have a giant sign on the top of their building saying there is no fucks to be given about this hack. I have to agree. Wait, hold on. I believe that's the CEO holding out his hand, and he is saying, I have no fucks left to give about this Sony hack. Ooh. I don't think they really care the fact they got hacked. Back to you, Mr. J.
Just shocking. Just shocking. In the middle of a meltdown, they seem to not even care. Which will bring us to the 13 things that we didn't know about Sony that we recently find out. And number 1, men are paid more than women? What? No. Sony's 17 biggest earner executives are predominantly white men.
Racist bastards.
Like, wow. The only woman earning is $1 million or more at the studio. Wow. Very interesting. And number 2, it's not just executives. Sony paid Jennifer Lawrence less than it paid Christian Bale or Bradley Cooper, co-stars in the last year's hit American Hustle. Well, yeah. Okay, Christian Bale wins, Bradley Cooper not so much, but Lawrence was only paid 7% of the movie's profit, while Bale and Cooper brought home 9%. Maybe she got a shitty manager? Number 3, emails between Sony exec and New York Times columns suggest that promise to show husband a column before publishing it. Blackmail. No, not there. Never. Number 4, what would Steve Jobs do? Like, he's dead. He can't do much. He's up on the iCloud, looking down on everyone going, "You're fucking up my product. This is fucking horrible." Feck. Pretty much. He had the rights to produce a new movie about himself. Sony had the rights to do it, and then they didn't. And emails show that considered putting Tom Cruise in the lead role. Oh God, save it now, Tom Cruise. No, Tom Cruise. No. So the rights were sold to Universal earlier this year. That's probably for the best. Number 5. There's a series of emails between the CEO in question and producers discovered and showing an ugly side to the beautiful business of Hollywood. What? There's an ugly side? I don't believe it. Like, Scott Stapp's doing very well in the backseat of his truck. Musicians turn out just fine. A lot of actors turn out just fine, living off of nothing. Yeah, I went that far. I have no problem doing it. This person, Scott Rudin, called Angelina Jolie a minimally talented spoiled brat. I can't fight that comment. That's funny. And as well, there's an email exchange where there is racially jokes about President Obama's taste in movies.
Racist bastards.
Again! God! Number 6. Too much information. Sony's HR department had detailed medical records of 3 dozen employees and their family members. Umbrella, perhaps? Maybe could be next pro. And number 7. But wait, there's more. Too much information. Another HR document detailed the medical costs of 34 Sony employees. God, wow. Number 8. I'll scratch your back, as they would say. Sony executives discuss a new Men in Black movie. No. But wait. Featuring characters from companies 21 Jump Street. No. Bad Sony. And a Disney deal with Disney's Marvel Studios so Spider-Man can make an appearance in the upcoming Captain America Civil War. Okay, I'll let that one go. Even though that's going to be later, we'll talk about later, but I'll let that one go. Number 9. Pretend you don't know me. Celebrities really use aliases. Now I know. I have to ask questions now. Sarah Michelle Gellar goes by Neely O'Hara. Tobey Maguire checks in his hotels as Neil Deep. Definitely not what his career is. It's definitely not deep. Seabiscuit. Tom Hanks uses Harry Lauder in Johnny Madrid. I like Johnny Madrid. I like that. Well, they're not going to do it now, but no. Number 10. James Bond's movies ain't cheap. Have you watched a James Bond film? They're not exactly a MacGyver TV show here, people. He's got a fucking rocket pack. He has got an Aston Martin with sidewindered missiles and machine guns, tar, launching chairs, turns into a plane, and you're shocked? The new movie, called Spectre, which takes place after Skyfall, will cost $50 million. 3 left. Hang on. Number 11. Who are you going to call? An email from Ivan Reitman, director of Ghostbusters, revealed that Jennifer Lawrence, Emma Stone, Melissa McCarthy, and Amy Schumer. Really? The dirtiest broad in the game, short of Lisa Lampanelli, is going to be in the Ghostbusters film. Oh, God. So much. Number 12. Sony Pictures pocketed $5.85 million over 3 years thanks to syndication deal for the show Seinfeld. That show hasn't been on the air in 16 years. And last but not least, number 13. George Clooney has no fucks left to give. George Clooney looks either persistent or humorous in an email to the CEO who got hacked, saying, knowing this email is being hacked, go ahead, I'll fucking sue you. That's balls. He's got balls. Respect his balls. Won't touch his balls, that's kind of gay. But no, he's got balls. Good for you, Clooney. Good for you. You kind of owe us for those bat nipples. Never letting that go. So Star Trek doesn't have a director, which we all knew was going to happen. Everyone was already worried since J.J. Abrams stepped down. We're like, who the fuck is going to do it? So now, since Roberto Orci stepped down, which is the director of Ant-Man, now we have a problem. Edgar Wright maybe want the job, but other people threw their names in, and this is where I got a little bit excited. Rupert Wyatt, known for Rise of the Planet of the Apes, for his name in the hat. Morton Tilda, I can't say your fucking name, and what the fuck is a limitation game or imitating fucking cares. Daniel Espinosa, Safe House, that was a decent film. Justin Lin, Fast and the Furious, no, because that means you'd bring in like Vin Diesel and somehow have some type of race. No, I can see it now. Fucking the Enterprise got fucking lowriders like they got fucking subwoofers and the fucking warp core and shit. Pass. Duncan Jones, known for Moon, which I haven't seen, I've always wanted to, and the new Warcraft film. Pass. But the one that excited me the most, good old fashioned Will Riker, Jonathan Frakes. Yes, Will fucking Riker, full beard, wants to do it, and he's known for directing Star Trek First Contact. That reminds me of a conversation me and the Mountain Man had. It was like, is it an Insurrection or... No, it's First Contact. And First Contact, in my opinion, was the best Star Trek film to date. Give it to Jonathan Frakes. Give it to Riker. Don't be stupid. I'm really wanting to fucking throw punch Channing Tatum. Like, I feel... after watching the movie Street Fighter Assassin's Fist, that I can probably learn how to do a Hadouken, if not a Shoryuken. I want to fucking murder this asshole. And let me tell you why. Channing Tatum wants to do a Ghostbusters spin-off with Chris Pratt. God, this motherfucker. Since Sony Pictures got hacked, it's all out. According to emails that the Daily Beast gone through, Tatum pitched Sony executives the idea, let us show the world the dark side and let us fight it with the all-glory epicness of a huge Batman Begins movie. It's fucking Ghostbusters. How the hell are you going to make it a Batman Begins movie? No. But they keep trying to pull people on. They have the Russos, who are known for their work with the Captain America Winter Soldier, and they're really trying to put this together. And he keeps referencing Batman Begins as a starting point. Like, well, we gotta make it like Batman Begins. Fuck you. And Hogan! More Batman shit. Okay, so if you remember, a couple weeks ago, I did a news podcast and we brought up the fact that Christian Bale he admitted he was jealous of Ben Affleck playing Batman, which that's getting blown out of a little bit of context. But they recently sat down with Michael Keaton, Shirtless Magazine, and they asked him if he felt that way about other actors playing Batman, and his response was perfect, I guess I would say. They basically said, hey, Christian Bale recently said he felt jealous to see Ben Affleck wearing the cape and cowl. Did you ever get that? And Keaton confidently replied, no. Do you want to know why? Because I'm Batman, and I'm very secure in that. God, that's awesome.
You know why? Because you're Batman. Because I'm Batman!
And the final news, that's right, it's coming to an end. Really, 7 minutes was devoted to me really being pissed off at Sony. Not really pissed off, I was just a little bit shocked. And the final news story revolves around Sony yet again about Spider-Man. They don't want to give up Spider-Man to Marvel, which we all knew. This is not, no one was stupid about, is that Sony does not want to give up the rights because they know Spider-Man, you can make a lot of money off Spider-Man if he's made correctly, which in the first trilogy, the first movie was good, the second movie, okay, third movie, like, what the fuck? New series, the first 2 movies actually are not too bad. So Sony might be licensing Spider-Man back to Marvel with a 60-40 split and Sony controlling distribution. Spider-Man is also lucrative as such a deal that works for everybody, but I don't know if it's gonna happen because now Sony doesn't want Garfield as Spider-Man and they're actually wanting Tobey Maguire back. I don't know. I don't know about that. I would be against that because you know what? Andrew Garfield, to his credit, has not done anything else besides Spider-Man, but he wasn't too bad. But there's pros and cons for this. We might lose Garfield, but also we get to see Civil War, which is what they want to do, and they also want to do the Infinity War Part 1 and 2, which I don't know much about, but from what everyone has told me about it, is that's actually a pretty badass series, so I'm in if it's a badass series, and that's the news with Mr. J. That is it. We are done today. But it's good to have my voice back-ish, and it's good to be able to broadcast the news to my peoples. My droidites. Droidites? No? Droidomaniacs? I got made fun for saying Droidomaniacs once. So I don't think I'll say that one. But with that said, enjoy your chimichangas. Let's get the fuck out of here.